Hi everybody, what's going on? So we've got a new live stream back to Forza. It's been a while. Haven't been driving Forza at all. Been doing a set of Corsa for the last few weeks. So it's time to kind of bring back Forza.
Turn around when it is
Let's see
safe
what's
to do so.
everybody up to in Forza land. Let me just go ahead and check stream real quick to make sure we're all good to go. Oh, yep, we are. Alright, here we go. Third gear Supra. So what's going on, folks? So there you go, the Supra MK4, my favorite car in the game. Haven't driven this thing in a long time, so I'm kind of out of touch a little bit. Trying to get a feeling of it, and then a couple other new factors are playing a role right now also. We've got a couple new changes to the rig, to the setup. Trying to get used to all that right now, and turns out that my skill in Forza drift has gone down a little bit, and that's got a story behind it, so I'll tell you that in a minute. All right, there you go. So there's pros and cons to this current setup that I'm running right now, and I have to say I was a little bit concerned and disappointed when I first noticed the change. Here's what's happened. So some of you probably already know that a couple of weeks ago I got myself a new wheel, which is the Fanatec ClubSport RS, probably 3 weeks ago. And I was really excited about the new wheel. The new wheel's been a lot of fun. Did a little video on the comparison between this one and the stock CSL DD, and that's been, you know, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good change. I really love the wheel. This wheel's better. It's a little bit bigger. It's got leather wrapped around all of it, and it's really nice. Feels really nice. Feels much like a real wheel, actually, of the car that I actually drive in real life. It feels very much like that wheel. So really, really cool stuff. But then there was another change that took place, which was I got a really good deal on CSL Elite pedals. So I said, why not? You know, when there's a good deal on eBay and you get it for a price that you'll never ever find it again, you kind of want to go for it, and that's what I did. So I was like, why not? I always wanted another set of pedals too, and eventually I was going to get another set of pedals, and I was like, the opportunity has presented itself. Put a bid on the pedals and won the bid, and the pedals came, and I was really excited. The pedals are in pretty good shape. They're slightly used, but not completely. They look pretty brand new to me. So in any case, you know, the Elite pedals come in and I plug them in, and guess what happens? The entire gameplay changed. The entire freaking gameplay changed. and I turn on Forza with these new pedals, and like everything is just so different, and I can't drift any of my drift cars anymore. And it's like I couldn't believe what just happened. I got these new pedals, they're supposed to be better, and I feel like my older pedals I was just so used to, they were helping me drift so much better in Forza, that is, than these ones, and I couldn't believe it. And I was so confused. I started playing around with the settings. Oh my god, I can't, like, I was panicking because I was like, oh my god, I've spent God knows how many hours learning how to drift in Forza using a wheel. It's been so long. I've been practicing, I've been making videos, I've been trying different cars, different setups. I've even been trying to tune my cars, and all of a sudden I get this new pedal and it's like I don't know how to drift. Now the thing is that obviously I had the basics of the drift down, but there was something about the pedals. So these pedals, they're better pedals, clearly, and the difference with them, I couldn't really find a video that ever explained this. So that's what's so interesting about it. It's like I did not at all expect this, but basically what the feeling that I'm getting now is that the throttle, you know, all the pedals are very, very different, but the throttle especially is super sensitive, and it has a big range. But big range in a weird way. It has like more steps than the traditional, the stock CSL pedals. So in other words, if I press it just a little bit, it in game it feels like I'm pressing it a lot, and it's actually a little bit, it's way more accurate than before. So in other words, the throttle is way more precise now. You know, I press it a little bit and it keeps moving. Like I'm barely touching it right now and the car's moving. So it's like super sensitive, and you know, that makes it really precise and good. But at the same time, I didn't have all that precision before. So I was really, when I was using my CSL DD pedals, the stock pedals, you know, I was really just pushing it down. I mean, the throttle, I was just really killing it, you know, just like pressing it all the way down, and it was working real well for me. But now I get this pedal and I'm like pressing a little bit, and all of a sudden the car is just like spinning out of control. And I'm so confused by all of this, and I'm so like angry at the same time, because I'm like, oh my god, now I'm gonna have to relearn all my bad habits, because obviously this is more realistic. So yeah, but even now I never used to crash with my Supra, but now I'm crashing. You know, the crashing days I'm back to a beginner. So in any case, now I just have to be a lot more intentional about my throttling, and I have to be a lot more precise about throttling and steering at the same time. So I can't really floor the throttle anymore for most of the drift cars that I have. There's no such thing as flooring the throttle. If I floor the throttle 100%, my car is going to just do a little, you know, 360. So it's a good thing in a way, because obviously that's, you know, it's more precise, it's more realistic. But at the same time, I didn't expect Forza to become more realistic out of nowhere. That's what's shocking about this. What's up, IDK? What's happening? Hello. What's up, little Pete? So that's what's been going on, and ever since, I've been also trying to then not only learn, but like re-practice with some of my cars, and I'm like, what's going on? How am I gonna, you know, fix my bad habits of whatever they were before? Yeah, oh my god, everything is just way more precise, and it's way more sensitive than it was before, which is definitely not what I expected. And ooh, I thought I almost had it dodged. But yeah, so that's what's been going on. The good thing on the other side is that I've been doing a lot more drifting on Assetto Corsa, and Assetto Corsa has been a ton of fun. Now, the topic of this live today, besides that little story about the new pedals and all the trouble that these new pedals are giving me and making me realize that I'm not that great of a drifter in this game. I gotta relearn, I gotta restart. But the main topic of today's stream is Forza Horizon 6 announcement. Oh my god, have you guys seen the announcement? The Forza Horizon 6 announcement just came yesterday. Sorry, had to sneeze. So the Forza Horizon 6 announcement just came, and as was being predicted, we're getting our next Forza in 2026, and we're getting the game to be in Japan. Man, oh man, you can't. I'm just so excited about this. Forza in Japan is like what everyone, I feel like, has always wanted. We always wanted some real Japanese race culture depiction from Forza. Right, this series is known for its great graphics, smooth gameplay, no glitches. You know, very few games run as good as Forza does across platforms. Now even PlayStation, right? We got PlayStation, we got everything, right? PC, Xbox, wherever, whichever platform you want. I guess Switch is the only one left. That would be cool actually if they bring it to Switch. I would really like that. That would be cool. I think Switch can handle it. But in any case, so we got Japan. You know, we got a really stable game. It's going to be really exciting to kind of see it play out in a country that is just known for its car culture and its races. I'm driving the Supra right now on purpose for that reason, because, you know, in the trailer they had a car that went off, like the first person perspective they show, and they show that the car is starting, and then there's a sound, and then they show you Mount Fuji in the background, and there's a garage going on. So that car that starts up sounds so good, but that car could be anything. It's very difficult to figure out which car that is, but my guess was it was going to be a Toyota Supra or one of the Subarus, or it could be a Mazda RX-7. I mean, all of these cars, when they're highly modified, they sound so good. So it's very hard to guess, but the sound of that car that they showed was amazing. The other thing that they showed was kind of like how the camera was moving, and it made me feel like they're gonna have first person, like walk outside, walk around perspective in the game, which is functionality that a lot of people wanted, a lot of people have been asking for. I would like that, to be able to kind of like walk around your car. I mean, the weird thing about that is that even if they put that functionality in, it's not gonna be the best, because there's gonna be limitations on it, because it's not a free and open world where you can just walk around for a long time. So I think there's gonna be limitations, and that's gonna probably put a bad taste in our mouth. We'll see what they do, but I think it still would be better to kind of like walk into a garage, for example, if we have one, you know, and then just kind of like go to our cars, and maybe we can favorite 3 or 4 cars, and we can get out in the house or in our garage, and we could walk around and get into one of our 3 or 4 favorite cars. Like we can't have that entire inventory there in a realistic looking garage, but like we could have 3 or 4 cars that are there that are our top 5, you know. That would be really cool to have. There you go. Did a little barrel, and we on the bridge. Ooh, kinda. But anyway, so that was really exciting news. I'm really curious about it. I'm really interested about it. If that game came out today, I would get it today. That's how much I enjoy the game. So I'm just really very excited. And I'm wondering also, like, one of the things that always scares me about a new Forza game is to what extent are they going to change the settings and things in the game? You know what I mean? How much of the user interface is going to change? I don't like, for Forza anyway, they've been very good about very slow and strategic sort of implementation of all the changes, right? So it's not like they change everything all at once and there's a completely different look of the game. That never happens. From Forza 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, there have been slow changes, but largely the design language has just slowly evolved. You can still clearly see the thread between all the games, and the menus and all that stuff hasn't changed immensely, right? They've changed for sure. They've gotten better. They've gotten more detailed in a lot of cases, but they haven't changed so much that you're like, oh my God, this particular setting used to be here. Now where do I find it? So that sort of stuff I feel is really useful, especially for players that have been playing and staying with the franchise for a long time. Like, we want that consistency. We want that predictability. You know, if I want to tune cars, I need to know I can easily go and tune the car, you know, wherever I need to go to tune the car, like the garage system, whatever. Like, there you go, we landed on the bridge. Look at that. And we're going to avoid this car because we're going to drift. And there's a circle coming up front. So there you have it. It's a really exciting time. 2026 is really shaping up to be a gamer's paradise type of a year, isn't it? So we got GTA probably coming up. We got Battlefield 6 if you're into shooters. That's coming up. Then we got Forza Horizon 6 now coming up in Japan. So that's going to be massive. And then God knows what other games are coming. So that's just the beginning. That's just the games that we're kind of, you know, that have been advertised, and we know that these are coming. But then we got games that just, you know, come out every year, and we're going to get some gems in that too. I wonder what other car games are going to come out besides Forza. And I'm also curious about GTA 6 and what kind of car mechanics they're going to have in that game. Knowing what we know about GTA, it's a big car game also, right? There's a lot of driving around, and there's a lot of bikes and all that stunt stuff GTA is very famous for. So there's going to be a lot of driving there, and there's a lot of driving here. So I mean, you can't really complain that 2026 is just shaping up to be a fantastic year. Let me go ahead and switch a car out. I'd like to do a couple more jumps and then a couple more drift sessions in a little bit. Let's get into something cool and speedy, some new car maybe that I haven't tried. That'll be cool. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. Oh, we got a wheel spin. We'll do that too. Why not? So what's going on, friends? What's going on? You excited about Forza Horizon 6 or what? Okay, we got a horn. That's not that fun. All right, what else we got here? News. Are they telling us about Forza Horizon 6? Nope, they're telling us about Porsche 911 GT3. All right, don't need that, but I will go on to a car. Let's go ahead and go to recently added. There's a couple of cars that I got recently. Haven't been playing Forza, but I did unlock or get Peel because it had a super wheel spin. I didn't get anything out of the super wheel spin, but I got it. I got this Colorado ZR2, which I already had, but I got another copy anyway. And then we got the C63 AMG Coupe Black Edition, which is also a car that I already have, but I bought one anyway. I got it. This Lincoln Continental was really dope. So let me hop into that. And that was a lot of fun, actually. That was before I got, you know, these pedals that now I don't know how to work. So, my gosh, let's see what happens. These pedals really threw me off, guys. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. All right, let's go to this Lincoln Continental. Let's go up. I think in the last live stream, I think I was driving this thing around. I'm not quite sure, but I think I definitely drove this thing around in the last, one of the last live streams. I'm forgetting which one, because I got this from the backstage pass, because this is the only Lincoln in this game. This game has no other Lincolns, and Lincoln is a pretty cool car. I really like Lincolns. And in this case, we've got, look at this beauty, giant car. The front and the back are massive, massive. All right, ooh, look at that. I wonder what kind of top speed I'm getting in this. I don't remember doing any jumps in this, but let's see if we can do a little barrel. This giant car, very long wheelbase. Let's see if this is gonna do a barrel for us, and what kind of top speed we can get by the time we get to the ramp. So here we go. It's nighttime in Forza Lane. Oh, no barrel, but whatever we did, we got a lot of angle, and we're all the way on the other side. Okay. And you see this? The car got stuck sideways. For the physics. Oh man, I forgot how much fun that is. This crazy madness that happens in Forza only. Sometimes the car don't even tip over. They just like always fix themselves. In Forza, my experience is that the car never stays on like the side or the back or like upside down. The game tries very hard to fix your car, so it'll just make it keep rolling and rolling and rolling until the car fixes itself. But once in a while you get what just happened. Once in a while it's like the game can't get the car to roll, and that's what we just saw, which is funny as heck. But all right, let's go. This time around we'll try to align a little bit better. The car is trying to just skid out and trying to, you know, drift around a little bit, so I gotta keep control. Let's see if I can get it to take the right line this time. Oh, there you go. We got a little barrel. All right. No. Again, it's turning a lot. Look at this. It's tossing. That's funny. Again, wait, what? No, see, it fixed itself. There's no way. Like I said, in Forza, the cars always fix themselves. This is like a limousine right here. This is like that classic, you know, limo type of vehicle right here. All right, here's what it looks like on the inside. We got a compass right there. We got that giant Lincoln ornament, which I love. That Lincoln ornament is super cool. Sticking up from the hood, that is great. All right, let's hop back out. So the top speed that we're getting is 224 miles per hour in this. Ooh. All right. Let's go ahead and give it one more go. It looks like for this car, I don't really have to go out too much. So I'm going to try to take a center line this time. Wa alaikum salam, Hamid. Wa alaikum assalam. What's going on? All right, so I'm going to try to take a middle line, a center line this time, and we're going to see if I can, you know, step over just a little bit to get that barrel going. There you go. I think that was a better line, because the car kept on going on the other side of the bridge, so I was hoping that this time we'll align it right, but now it's too much on this side. This is always a challenge with this jump, the aligning of the car. Every car is so different. The way it hits the ramp and the way it kind of moves off the ramp through the air. And it's already daytime, which I like. So we'll try one more jump. If it doesn't work, we'll just go ahead and get over to a drift zone and try to drift around a little bit. And then we'll maybe switch out to another car. If you got a car you want me to drive, let me know in the comments, let me know in the chat, and I'll try to hop into that car and do whatever crazy thing that we want to see me do. All right, but we're gonna take this Lincoln out, do a barrel, try to land on the bridge. If it doesn't work, we're gonna go to a little drift zone and see what we can do with this giant tank. This car is too big to be drifting around, so it's gonna be really funny trying to go down tight curves and bends and stuff with this thing. We shall see. We shall see. Oh my god, it's turning. I gotta really gradually, very easy, gotta really ease into that throttle for this one, otherwise just start spinning out. Alright, now I can floor it, I think. It won't skid. I'm a little, there you go. This is probably a good line. Alright, we got the barrel. I feel like that was a good line. Oh my gosh, stay. Oh. I mean, we pretty much made it to the bridge, guys. We pretty much made it to the bridge. What do you say? I mean, we don't have to try again. I feel like that was it. This car is just too big. It's too big of a tank. It's like a bus, this car right here. Alright, so I don't think I can do anything better than that. But we'll just go on. At first, it looked like I was going to fall off the left side of the bridge, but then I fell off the right side of the bridge because it just tumbled. The suspension on this thing is ridiculous. All right, let me try to go ahead or go around this giant circle with this. There you go. Oh, we turned it, but maybe a little too much. I think we got it. So let's go ahead and go to a zone. You know my favorite zone. Well, two of them, the precipice and the reservoir. The reservoir is very close. Let's go to that one. I mean, we could have just driven there, but we're gonna try the reservoir right here. Where are the flags? I see the flags in the distance. Let's go ahead and get those. Okay. Oh my god, this car is so big. Can I make the whole thing? Yeah, barely. I think I need to be in fourth. That's what I was missing. I was missing a little bit of power. Didn't feel like I was getting enough there. Man, this thing is nice though. When it moves good. Ooh. Wow, I just missed the barriers there. Really thought I was gonna hit. Oh, got off. Again, it's so big. But we completed it. We completed it, guys. There we go. Look at those suicide doors right there. Pretty dope. All right, let's hop into a different car. Let's try a couple other drift cars, see what we got recently unlocked, and we're gonna try to give them a go. It looks like we got another wheel spin. Something good? Maybe a car? I never get cars anymore. Oh, there you go. I think I have this car already. This BMW is only 15,000 credit, and I don't think I want this car. Well, you know what? Why don't we turn this into like a drifter or something? This is Z3, kind of like a coupe edition or something. All right, so what do we got? What's next? The Impala Super Sport is another drifter we got going on. I feel like I've tried almost all of these. The Lancer we've tried out. All right, let's try the Ultimaniac. Been a long time since we've been into that car. Let's give that a go. Okay, fourth gear sounds like we're gonna have some power here. Ooh, this car handles really different on the steering wheel. It's actually a lot easier to drift than the big car that we were just driving, the Lincoln. That Lincoln Continental was kind of nuts. Wow. I mean, that entire corner in one go is usually pretty difficult for me. This too is usually pretty difficult for me to do in one go, but oh, almost lost it there. Pretty much lost it. Accelerated too much, was too hard on the throttle there. There we go. Turn back around. I said that was a lot of fun actually. This car is super dope. It's pretty easy. It's a good drive. Very speedy. And you don't really need to rely too much on the e-brake for this. Like, you know, it does a good job. I mean, obviously you have to manage your speed a little bit because it is a very speedy car. Oh my God, that was a big corner. You know, to be able to do that, that's pretty cool too. Ooh, I thought I wasn't gonna, dang it. That was going really well until I hit the barriers. The fence always gets in the way. Gets really good angles. Woo! Man, this car is a ton of fun, guys. This car is amazing. It's a lot of fun. All right, let's hop on to the next one. What's up, Caden? What's going on? Switching on to a different car. All right, so going reverse now, right? Ooh, haven't done that Corvette Stingray in a while. That'll be cool. Those are really, really nice. All right, what else we got here? All right, I'm trying to, you know, drive something we haven't driven in a long time. That'll be kind of cool. This AMG Hammer Coupe looks really, really dope. I always enjoy riding in there. It's always fun. Maybe we'll come to that. And then we'll try maybe one of our faster ones. Just to speed around a little bit. Oh, man, there's so many good cars. The GT2 Plus 2 is looking pretty good. The Z4 Roadster. That looks like I got a drift setup on there. That looks cool. Let's go and try that. I don't think this was my best setup though. So from what I remember, this one was a little bit wild. It's a little car. It's a light car. Kind of goes all over the place. That's what I'm remembering from this setup. I think I just never found the right setup. I never tuned it right myself. So let's see. Yeah, fourth gear. Let's try fourth gear. Fourth gear is a little bit more contained. Yeah, the turning radius. Oh gosh, this thing can turn. All right, but it looks really good. All right, we got one side in, the other side in. All right. Yeah, maybe third is gonna be better. I don't know. The initial acceleration in fourth is not that great. Not a lot of power at first. Ooh, I hit the wall. I was trying to get really close because I really needed to make that turn, but nope, hit the wall. That wall. All right, stay in third. Let's see what we can do. This I should be able to make in one shot. There you go. Big bend. Sometimes I break my transition there, but in this one we can do in one shot. I think this one too will do in one. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was, but I remember this car being not so great for me when I was driving it earlier and drifting around. So I'm kind of surprised that it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. But we still have a bunch of learning to do in this car. So, ooh, yeah, see right there, I messed up. Got a little too confident. We'll do the whole thing. Yeah, I think so. Can I, nope, gone, dead, didn't work out. It was a nice attempt though, it was a nice attempt. Let's try to still finish the drift zone even though it canceled on us. Alright, after this, oh my gosh, what was that? After this, we'll try to do a performance class A. I'm finding with this, my current wheel setup, low horsepower cars tend to do a little bit better than these high ones. Again, because of that throttle being so sensitive and, you know, so large in its scope that, ooh, what did it do to me? That the high horsepower cars just like, you know, a little bit of pressing of the throttle just goes a long way with that, and that kind of messes you up with your drift. So let me go ahead and find something that maybe is a performance class A, which should be fine because I have some really good ones. There you go, performance class A, and we're looking for something to drift. Monte Carlo would be good, the sedan would be good, the Cadillac. What else is good? That S1 Audi, that's a drift. All right, we could try that. I'm down with that. Let's start with that. Wow, have no idea what that car is gonna be like. I don't even know I had a drift setup for an Audi like that. So It sounds exactly like the other car. Same exact engine swap it looks like, because it's got that drift transmission, drift everything, so it's pretty much the same car. It sounds like. Okay, well, yeah, it really feels like, oh my god. Wow. A little bit harder to control. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like really, really tiny, and it slips for a long time. A little bit surprising. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can control this thing.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Let's go back. It's a nice looking car though. Let's keep it in third. Let's not go crazy. Yeah. Not very stable. Yeah. This is whack. This car is out of control. We gotta tweak it. Tune it better. That's not a good tune. So back to A. And see what we can do. See what we can find. Let's try this Monte Carlo while we at it. Why not? We got nothing but time. Alright, we're starting mid-zone. Oh yeah, this feels already so much better. Look at that. That car was just tuned poorly, guys. And I can probably make this. There you go, there you go. See, how sweet. Smooth, you know. There you go. Look at that. Let's go back. Monte Carlo, you didn't let me down. Training Day car. The car from the movie Training Day, kind of like that car. I think that was a different car though. Look at this. See, this car is reasonable. That Audi was unreasonable. Ooh, and we didn't hit the wall. We made both those corners without hitting the wall. But here, can I go without hitting the barriers? Yes, I can. I can. Woo! Finally did it. Finally did it. No! There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Nice and controlled. Man, this is dope right here. Coming out of that little Audi, this is like heaven right here. Amazing. Beautiful. All right, so we're back in. So that was a pretty cool one. Let's go out and get another Performance Class A car and see what we can do. A seems to be the spot. Performance Class A seems to be the spot. So we're going to stick to that for a little bit, see what we can do. All right, let's go. I'll come back to the Cadillac right now. I'm looking for some cars that we haven't driven in a long time, you know? Looking for some unique experiences. This Mustang Boss is looking pretty wild. I don't know why I got that livery on, but it's looking pretty wild. We could try the Mustang Boss and see where that goes. The Boss is here. We'll take a sip. Ooh, kind of look nice. All right. Steering wheel's good. Nothing great inside. No. All right, let's go. Let's keep it in third for now. Look at that green Mustang sticker on the car. No!
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, we're going. Ah, failed it. I failed it, but the driving line is still thinking that I am doing this? What's happening? Yeah, the driving line is still on, I guess, because once it sets a waypoint, it wants you to finish it. So, a little bit misleading here, Forza. The driving line should have disappeared. Oh, Mustang. What are you doing to me? Or what am I doing to you? All right, so this is our straight. Let's get things back in control. All right, this is the big one coming. Oh, now I gotta dodge traffic at the same time. There you go. And there we have it. All right, let's try one more time. I think, you know, just takes a minute to get used to the car. So let's go this way and see what we can do. Maybe I'll figure the car out now. I also find this side, coming from this side, is a little bit better. Yeah, you know, once you learn the throttle management for a car, you get a feeling of what the throttle is going to be like. I think things just naturally get better. So it's just a matter of practice. We're going to break this fence. I don't care. Yep, get some wreckage points. But I wanted to make that corner. I just need a little bit more room, so I made some room. Sorry, fence. The Mustang needed some room. All right. So, yeah, definitely can get used to it. There you go. Completed. All right. Completed without, you know, any major accidents. So that was pretty good. Just needed a couple of laps to kind of get used to it. So there you go. That's the Mustang, which was a lot of fun. Let's go on to the next performance class A car that we can drift. All right, so next up, what are we gonna pick? What else is there to drift? Fair Lady Z. I do feel like I drifted that the last time. Oh, the thing. This was a wild car right here. This Volkswagen. This was a nutty car. All right, so let's go ahead and try that. This thing is a nutcase. Complete chaos, this car right here. So let's, and it's called the Thing. All right, if something is called the Thing, you know, it can't be described. You can't describe this thing. It's a thing. Oh my god. I remember this thing being really, really crazy. I don't think I'm going to be able to drift this thing. This is going to be like that Audi. Oh my god. No! It's going to be just like that Audi. Alright. Oh my god. I have no idea what this car wants. gotta be really careful with the steering wheel because it's like super jumpy. So no throttle action, just like gentle throttle pumping is what I'm trying to do. I feel like that's where it's naturally bringing me as I'm trying to stabilize it. Oh, see, the kickback is just crazy. And then, ooh, how did I bring that back? I don't know. But yeah, the kickback from the transitions is just totally like really fast. Okay, I'll take that. Half the car was on dirt, but oh my god, yeah, you see, it's very grippy right now. I don't like that. It comes right back very quickly. The tires are catching grip too fast and they're straightening or bringing the car back the other way very quickly, and that's what's the problem with this. But we'll fix it. Oh look, there's a guy. Mr. Quiet is here. He wants a Corvette. Let's do a Corvette. All right, champ. Let's do Corvette drifts. Oh, the guy's trying to show off. Oh, you grasped it, champ. You grasped it. I'm still going. And you out there. Ah! My guy, my guy. You're messing me up too now.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Where'd the guy go? Alright, tandem. My tandem buddy. Go ahead, tandem. Come on, champ. What is this car just doing here? Yeah, this Corvette is nice, but I gotta figure it out. Man, this guy's throwing me off. Let's go back and start again. All right, maybe a different car. Hold on. All right, so we were in performance class A, and what were we picking? We didn't do that Mazda that was coming out right here, this MX-5. Let me try that. And let's see what we can do with the Mazda. That's pretty dope. Bruh. Come on, that car turned solid too quickly. That's not fair. I thought I was gonna run through that car. Come on, champ. All right, let's do the Night Rider. That was a good one too. Kit is here. Champ is nowhere. How about that? Crazy turn. This car's been parked here for a long time, that Escort. I think it's an Escort or the AE86. Hard to tell. And there you go. That was one of the smoothest, chillest drifts that I have experienced in this car. And that was a lot of fun, a ton of fun. Let's go this round too. Let's go this way. The Night Rider, baby. There's our guy, bumping along. What's up, champ? You finally here? All right, what you want to do? You want to go lead? Go ahead, lead. I'll follow you. It's your turn. I'll slow down a little bit. That felt pretty good. Ended up on the dirt, but I think it was a good start. I don't know where our tandem buddy is. Let me look back a little bit. Nope, he gone. I think he crashed again. Oh, my brakes. I did too much there for a second. All right. There you go. Nope, he is nowhere to be found. All right, what's our next car? Let's go. Okay, so we got the Twerk-Stallion. I said Twerk-a-thon, Twerk-Stallion. We got the XE, the Lamborghini. I'll skip the BMW M1. I'll skip for today. The Gold Leader. The Datsun is a pretty dope car. That would be a lot of fun, actually. Let's try the Datsun. The Datsun drifts really nice. Ooh. I have the Toyota badging on a Datsun. A Toyota livery on a Datsun. How about that? That's what you can do in video games. You can make one car another. Yeah, this thing is wild. Hey, who are you? Where is this guy coming from? It's the same guy, I think. Alright, come on then, champ. Let's go. No, man, I had a pretty decent run going on, and then here I am, crashing out. All right. We gotta go down to, I think, the GNX. Let's go. The Buick GNX. Hope you're following. Did he make it? All right, all right. He made it. He made it. Let me get in third. Is he switching cars? We gotta wait for our friend. All right, here we go. That was nice. That was nice. right there. I think I need to shift up though. I was trying to make third last, but messed up there. Stupid fence. This corner is always tough. Always tough. All right, I also have my view all wrong, so let me get back out. All right, here we go. Okay. There you go. That was a nice and smooth one. Tight, clean. There you go. The GNX, one of the best. Just like that, one of the best cars. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you think about Forza Horizon 6 coming up. I'm pretty excited. This guy looks like he wants to do one more. He's got the Apex. Okay, hold on, I got you. Let me get you something. Hold on. Let me get you something good that we end with. All right, we got the Volkswagen Santana. I'm not so sure about that. The BRZ, I don't know. Chevelle could be nice. This Firebird Trans Am could be really nice. Or, you know, we had our James Bond DB5. That was pretty dope from what I remember. But let's see what happens. Our guy left. I was way too fast coming in, so that wasn't gonna work. Okay. And there he comes. All right, let's get into the drift truck. Everybody loves the drift truck. That was pretty sweet. This truck really drifts very nice. Yeah. Yeah. this stuff out, baby. Get that tight one. Woo! Yeah. How about that? That was pretty nice. A lot of smoke, a lot of fun. That was nice. Just gotta let the car do its thing. Just gotta let the truck move with its momentum. And just watch that throttle. You don't need to do too much. There you go. We're gonna be on the grass, but that's fine. We're gonna make this. Still gonna make it sideways. And we did. It's okay. We could off-road a little bit, you know. There we go. Let's go down this road. Wow, so that was a lot of fun, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about Forza Horizon 6. Are you excited? I am so excited. I can't wait for Forza Horizon 6 to come out. I can't wait next year. 2026 is going to be a big gaming year. 2026 is when we're getting all types of good games. We've got Battlefield 6. We got Grand Theft Auto 6. We got Forza Horizon 5, Forza Horizon 6. I was gonna say Forza Horizon 5 again. Nope, not Forza Horizon 5 again. Forza Horizon 6. So lots of fun games coming out, and I'm most excited about Forza Horizon 6 for obvious reasons. That's what I do. And GTA I'm looking forward to also, because GTA is gonna have a lot of driving too, from what I'm assuming. Right, from what I know about the game, we're gonna have a lot of cars and bikes and things to drive in that game too. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they kind of, you know, tweak their driving mechanics and stuff to make it fun. I know it's very arcadey and all that, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely gonna try GTA also, but I'm very interested in trying out Forza Horizon 6. I'm looking forward to learning how to drift on that game, and obviously, you know, as they release more things, I hope they release a demo or something like that. That would be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. And as they release new stuff, I'll definitely be sharing that information with you. So there you have it. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.